So one of our breeder bucks has shed his antlers overnight, and we have our grandson out here, Lennox, and he's hanging out with us in the last couple days, and we're going to walk in here and see if we can't find these shed antlers, and then we'll do a documentation video on our breeder buck, which is buckshot, today as well. Step on in and see what you can find. So he just dropped these overnight. I hadn't been down here to check. Look right there, you walked right by it. So I'd like to welcome you guys back to a beautiful 80-degree day here in western Oklahoma. I'm down here at the deer pens just hanging out with the deer like I do every afternoon, and it's time to do a antler update here with Bo. So it's been 30 days since we did our last video on him where he actually shed his antlers. So I thought I'd come out here and do a little update for you guys and show you his progress. What I'm going to do is I'm going to give him one of his favorite treats, which is tortillas. So I can get him to back up away from me a little bit. Now you can see the spots on his head there. Hey, buddy, I can get you some more. Where he's actually almost completely healed up. And starting to push a little bit. So what these deer do when they shed their antlers, they actually heal up from the outside in. So as they heal up, their the scab on there gets smaller and smaller and smaller as they go. Yeah, and that's kind of the way they heal. So what I'm gonna do is cut away from the video here just for a minute, give you guys a couple still shots of where he was the day he shed and where he is now, and then we'll get back to it. So there is a good look at Bo and where he's at right now, 30 days out from shedding. We'll get back with you the next 30 days on him, just to keep you guys updated on where he's at and how he's progressing. So let's go look at one of the breeder bucks who shed his bases sometime last night. So one of our breeder bucks has shed his antlers overnight, and we have our grandson out here, Lennox, and he's hanging out with us in the last couple days, and we're going to walk in here and see if we can't find these shed antlers, and then we'll do a documentation video on our breeder buck, which is buckshot, today as well. Step on in and see what you can find. So he just dropped these overnight. I hadn't been down here to check. Look right there, you walked right by it. Keep looking. You know what you're looking for? You don't? You're looking for 2 pieces of antler. They're in this pen somewhere. So there's buckshot right there. We'll see if we can't get a close-up of him here in a minute. So just walk all the way around the edge of the pen until you find them. Let's go this way. We'll go right along the edge of the fence and we'll just walk right along the edge.
Found a tiny piece.
What'd you find? Well, you found one. All right, come over here and let's see it. Cool, look right there. Hey Nina, hey, baby. It's Nina here. Will follow us around. Okay, let's just keep on looking. There's got to be one more somewhere. I bet we can find it here in just a second. Hi, Topaz. Hey, sweetheart. Okay. All right, you made a whole circle yet? Almost. There it is. You walked right by it, didn't you? Mm-hmm. So there's this other side, and you can see that wax ring that I was talking about with Bo. So really fresh, happened last night. So if we can't take these in the house, we'll get them glued up. Now I'm going to show you guys a picture of him right before he shed his antlers last year, and then we'll get back to it. So there's a look at buckshot with what he grew last year. So what I want to do is try and get him to come over here and actually get close enough to see. If not, I'll give you guys a still shot of what he looks like, and then we'll see if we can't get him to come over here and eat out of our hands. Come on, buddy. So buckshot is turning 3 years old this year. He is Northern Genetics. There he goes. Hey, buddy. We bought his mother from Minnesota, and he was born right here on the farm. But he's a northern bred, Northern Genetics buck. You can tell he's quite a bit bigger. He's a lot taller and a lot lighter as far as his coat goes than these Oklahoma deer. Buddy. Come here, Bo, you want that? Okay, there is buckshot in his started for his documentation for 2021's antler growth. Nina. Here, Diamond. I want to thank you guys for hanging in there and watching the video. More antler updates to come as we have one more buck to shed his bases. We've got specs update coming, I think, next week. So we'll show you where he's at next week. Appreciate y'all watching, and we'll see you next time.